I'm Lou, welcome to my LouTube. Coach has put me in another hill rep session. This session's a bit different to the last one though. I'll let Coach Michelle explain it to you.
Coach Michelle here. We're going to do a nice block of hill climbing. And Lou, you know that hill climbing is good for you. I know you don't love it all the time, but this week, let's change it up a little bit. Instead of just going riding up and down, why don't we do 3 reps, because we're building on from last week. 3 reps with the first one. I want you to go as hard as you can. So holding 200 watts from the bottom all the way to the top. Do not let your power drop. I want you to manage your cadence, check in on your breathing, and just pace that effort. Okay, hill rep number 2. This one, we're going to mix it up a little bit, because now what I want you to do is you're going to go super hard, like 1 minute, as hard as you can go. Sustain that 1 minute effort. On the climb, you're going to be putting on those gears, hopefully in your big chain ring, and you're going to manage that 1 minute power. And then you're going to back it right off. Super easy gears, small chain ring, keep it light, increase your cadence, control your breathing, focus on getting your heart rate down, and pedal super easy for 1 minute, just recover. Then I want you to go 1 minute super hard again. And you're going to do this until you are nearly at the top. Once you have done your last recovery and the end is in sight, I actually want you're going to be feeling tired, I know, but I also know you really well. And what I want you to do is to absolutely smash it over the top. So you're going to power all the way over the top of this climb. Hill rep number 3. This is your last one. Let's make it count. So you did your first one super hard. You did your second one with 1 minute intervals. You are now going to do your third one again as hard as you can. So you've recovered coming down the hill, turn around, and I want you again, take a deep breath and pedal from the bottom to the top without stopping as hard as you can go. The aim here, I want to see how much power you can generate after you've already done quite a lot in your legs already.
Nearly at the hill now, so I'm just easing off the pedals to settle my heart rate before the attack. Also making sure I don't burn all my matches before I even start the first rep. I will see you at the top after rep 1. Oh lads, that took me about 5.5 minutes, which is about what I did last time when I was fully smashing it, so it's okay. I'm really glad I don't have to smash it 3 times, just the first and last with a kind of semi-smash on the middle one. So I'm going to take a recovery on the way down. I'll talk to you at the end of the second one where I've done minute on, minute off. Oh God, I don't know if that was even harder. 6 minutes, so only 30 seconds slower than all out, with 3 minutes of taking it easy. But the problem was, because the hill is steep in parts, even taking it easy, like in my lowest gear, I couldn't get my watts below 180. Just to keep moving forward, it takes some power. Blinking heck. I've got one more, all out. I don't know if I've got enough energy, but I'll give it a shot and I'll talk to you at the end of that. Done. 6 minutes. How is that the same when I couldn't have done more? And on the last one, I had 3 minutes of taking it easier. Fatigue? Dunno. I'm going to pass you to Coach Michelle. She can analyse my stats and let you know what she thinks of how I did and explain my performance maybe. I'm going to recover and I'll see you after you've chatted with Michelle.
Now, I've had a good look at all the data on Training Peaks. Time number 1, I said to you, go as hard as you can from the bottom to the top. It took you 5 minutes, 37 seconds to go up. With an intensity factor of 1.14, you absolutely smashed it. So that means intensity factor of 1 means that you're riding at your FTP. Intensity factor of 1.14 means that you are riding above your FTP. In your case, it was a good 15 watts above your FTP. So, which was 33 watts higher than the target I set you. Awesome work, Lou. Very proud of you. Hill rep number 2. Right, on this one, exactly the same climb as you just did before. You came down, recovered, turned around and rode back up again. This one, it was 1 minute hard, and I said to you to go as hard as you could, and then 1 minute easy. And you did this 3 times. And what was really interesting was your intensity factor on this climb was 1.11. And remember, on your first rep, it was 1.14. So it was just a little bit less. So yes, you were going much higher, much harder, but you were also going a lot easier at times as well. And your normalized power was only 5 watts different between hill climb 1 and hill climb 2. But that's not really worried about the numbers in this one. What we're really trying to do here is to build up that ability to push on those climbs, get in that power, get in that lower cadence, really feel like that work is happening, and then you recover, and then you go again, and then you recover. So yes, of course, it's a 1 minute on, 1 minute off interval. You've done that plenty of times on the turbo. It's just different doing it in real life and on a climb where you've got that gradient and you've got all the other elements to contend with. So I was super happy to see this. Your power was super, super strong, way above what my target was for you. And that was good because I really wanted you to push hard on those 1 minute climbs and then power over the top. So fantastic effort. You took 6 minutes and 7 seconds to conquer that climb. Well done. Climb number 3. Lou, on this one, you had to go hard again from the bottom to the top. So we were just doing some hill reps, varying it up a little bit. But this is actually really interesting to see that this is your 3rd rep, and it's trying to compare it to the data of your 1st rep. So the data on your 1st rep was your intensity factor was 1.14. On the 3rd rep, your intensity factor was 1.05. So it did drop a little bit, and you were sitting just above your FTP. Your heart rate was high as I would expect it to be, same as in the hill rep 1. But obviously by this stage, some fatigue had set into your legs. So doing a session like this is fantastic, because when you're feeling tired and you have to push yourself that much harder, you actually get to that point of being fatigue resistant, but you're building your strength, you're building your stamina, and you're learning to go harder, which is just what we are aiming for in these hill reps. Well done, Lou. Next steps. The thing I did notice on your hill rep sessions was that you start off, your power goes really strong, really high, and then it drops off and it sort of holds, and then towards the top of the climb, your power drops a little bit. So what we're going to work on is we're going to get you to not go quite so hard in the beginning, just tame it down a little bit, hold that power, and then we're going to increase the power, and then we're going to smash it over the top. So I kind of want to see like an easy, medium, hard effort coming up on the next set of climbs that we're going to do, because you want to be in that position when all your opponents, don't tell anyone, Lou, are fatiguing and you're getting stronger. So all your opponents at the bottom of the climb absolutely going to smash it. You just hold steady because you know they're going to fatigue if they're going into the red, and you're just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And absolutely, by the time you get to the top, smash it over the top, massive power, you recover on the descent. You don't recover as you're peaking onto your climb. One more thing, cadence. So Lou, on those hill climbs, your cadence was above 80, so about 85, 88. So which means that you were actually riding on top of your gear. So you're really, really, really good at that. You love your easy gears. Good job. I love them too. I have no problem with that at all. But on a steeper climb, you will find that your cadence will drop because you don't actually have a big enough gear to maintain that high cadence. And so one thing that we also need to work on, Lou, is getting you onto those steeper climbs so that we can reduce your cadence, increase the torque, and get you to really power up over those climbs and not ride on top of your gears. Okay, that means we're going to get to your glutes and we're going to get to your hamstrings so that you can use all your muscle groups to get you over the top of those climbs as quickly as possible. Well done, Lou. Great session, fantastic job, and I can't wait for us to do a few more.
So there we go. I hope you found this interesting. Massive thank you to Michelle. So useful to get all that feedback and the reasons why behind the sessions. Another climb, oh man. I'm on the way home now. Got to get back. My boys can normally walk home, but my youngest has hurt his foot during basketball, so I've got a school run to do. My eldest has got GCSEs right now, so my house is hectic, but this has been great to get out, nail a training session and enjoy some sunshine. That's it for today though, so please like, please comment, please subscribe if you don't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!